What's up, everybody? Well, today we're going to do another full house cleaning to test vacuum cleaning performance. This time I thought it would feature once again my Hoover Elite Energy Efficient. This is one of my custom built Elites that I made specifically for this video. And I usually like to run different configurations when I do these videos, but typically, yep, new HEPA bag installed, and the brush roll that I'm going to be using in this is the genuine 4-row brush roll that is commonly sold as a new old stock replacement, and this is what's more commonly available. Now, it's the version with these 4 sets of strips on either side meant for this 3-bar plastic bottom plate. I've already done my other brush roll, the one has the full length of bristles with the 4-wire plastic cage bottom plate, but I wanted to see how this compares to that brush roll, because the bottom plate's mostly a totally different design, much less the brush roll, although that does come into play a little bit. But this one just has a little bit less of cleaning width because it lacks the areas of the brush roll, not just to clear the bottom plate, but you can see even in the brush roll, there's the indents to clear the bottom plate design. Originally, the early versions did not have these. In fact, they had a section of bristles right here that would actually contact one of these bars that would tend to grind off bristles. But later versions actually did away with that. I think that was right after Hoover was acquired by Maytag, and they eventually went to this style of brush roll to streamline production. And as such, this became a norm for Hoover Elites. I think it was 99 and on when they went to this style. And even the ones with the 4-wire plastic bottom plate still use this same style of brush roll, which we are going to see whether or not this makes any at all difference in cleaning performance. And the motor that's in this is the 7-amp motor with the original 7-bladed fan. So this is pretty much going to be the same as I did with the full-length brush roll. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to cleaning with this thing. The cat's not really going to be too excited about this. In fact, she's just sitting right there waiting for her midnight snack, which is usually a thing that happens when I do these vacuuming chores later in the evening. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. All right. Now just a little analyze of the carpet lines. Definitely grooms pretty good, but this does suffer from the 3-bar plastic bottom plate lines. As you can see, there's the 3 obvious marks right there, like I've mentioned in previous videos, from running a different bottom plate. And that's typical with these things. Even the ones with the singular bar across the middle tend to suffer this too. And also, further to that, the brush roll design definitely doesn't help make matters any better. I imagine if it was the one that had the extra bristles that what was left over after they've contacted these outer bars and grinded off some bristles, maybe the grooming would have been a little bit better. But yeah, carpet lines really not the best, but agitation is definitely where this thing shines. It's got very stiff bristles, so it's going to agitate very good. And I'm not too sure if mostly this brush roll design was for this plate. Actually, no, check that. It is designed for this plate. I'm thinking, but with the missing parts of the brush roll, it kind of almost is like it creates an oblique brush roll effect because of the way it grooms. I'm thinking that was also increases carpet agitation by a little bit. I imagine the one with the full length will probably groom better, but these definitely have stronger agitation. And being that they're dual row, they'll likely pick up good. I'm probably all over the place with this, and I probably should have rehearsed before I did this, but it definitely grooms pretty good and agitates good, but the grooming action is not as good as I would have liked it, but that's just due to the brush roll and bottom plate design. So let's go ahead and continue on. And just like that, full house cleaning is all complete. And I will say, I personally can't tell whether this feels any different than using the dual row brush roll with the full length of bristles. It does have a little bit of influence in carpet lines, but performance wise it honestly feels exactly the same. But only the numbers will tell. And let's go ahead and check that right now. And look at that. Case in point that I honestly can't tell a difference in cleaning performance compared to the other one. They seem to perform exactly the same. You got definitely a lot more towards the bottom. Mixture of pet hair, fine dust, and fibrous material from the downstairs rug. This is just amazing. I think a lot of people, when they throw out these perfectly good elites, underestimate the cleaning performance that they have. Yeah, I know they're loud and unrefined compared to today's vacuums, but the cleaning performance more than makes up for that. Well, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this full house cleaning of the Hoover Elite Energy Efficient. Be sure and stay tuned, and don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.